Good afternoon everybody, and welcome to February's main council meeting. Firstly, I would like to offer the apologies of Councillor Downard and Councillor Kirk, who are in Wellington on council business. Could I have a mover please? Move Johnson, seconded Heckling, all those in favour? Aye. Aye. I want to bring to your attention this meeting's been recorded on webcam. We have had a few comments back on webcam that you cannot be heard when you're speaking. People want to hear what you've got to say. That's what they voted you for. Please speak clearly with a loud voice into the microphone, because we're just simply wasting webcam recording if they can't hear what we're saying. So if I could not have to do that again, I'd appreciate it. So without any further ado, I will move to a presentation from Lake Taupo Arts Festival Trust and read their annual report with the lovely Kylie Hawker and the very capable Adrian Morgan. Ladies.
What a fabulous introduction. Thank you,
You're
Mr.
welcome.
Mayor.
Speak into your mic and make sure they're on, please.
My microphone's on. Thank you. Well, good afternoon, Mr. Mayor, Councillors, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for the opportunity to speak with you today. I'm very conscious of our 15-minute window for our presentation, and you guys know that I can talk fast, so hold on, it's going to be good. Firstly though, before I get into my bits of the presentation, Adrian Morgan, as the chair of the trust, is just going to present a little bit of background and context about the trust and what we've been doing before I talk about the specifics.
Thank you, Kylie. Mr. Mayor and Councillors, the Lake Taupo Arts Festival Trust has grown. We've grown and taken new directions, supported by both the Taupo District Council and Creative New Zealand. With this support, we've been able to create smaller events to fill the void between biennial Erupt arts festivals. Erupt is one of the 9 major arts festivals in New Zealand and is on the same scope and scale as the likes of Tauranga and Nelson festivals. With the support, we have been able to recruit our General Manager, Kylie, with the surname that no one can put onto a page, and to maintain momentum, develop and deliver events, manage relationships and raise our profile. We have developed 5 new events over a rolling 24-month program to suit a wide variety of audiences. From one event every 2 years, we now produce 4 events every year. However, Erupt Festival is still our core signature event, fitting of its iconic status and huge following. The objectives of the Trust are for Taupo to be recognised as the Central North Island destination in which to experience the arts, to support the identification and implementation of opportunities to celebrate the region's unique character, arts and culture, to deliver a range of festivals, events and activities that encourage celebration and participation in the arts by the wider community, to foster collaboration and cohesion within the local arts community, and to operate a best practice culture for all undertakings. I'll now briefly highlight Erupt 2012. We had 70 shows and events over an 11-day period. We presented theatre, comedy and cabaret, dance and physical theatre, music, visual arts, free community projects and workshops. We had a fantastic light trail through the Tongariro self-domain and a mind-boggling projection onto the Great Lakes Centre. We had for the first time the queue, and in which we hosted free show events and also a huge lantern making activity for the local school children. We had 3,364 students involved in our schools program. We sold 4,712 tickets, up from 4,337 in 2010. We extended our regional activity to both Turangi and Mangakino, and our audience survey as part of a national benchmark showed a satisfaction rating of 8.3 out of 10. 18% of the audience surveyed came to Taupo just for Erupt, and the average audience spend of $593 each during the festival. Could I say $4 though? $493. In total, we believe we generated $2.33 million for the Taupo economy. And now I will pass to Carly.
Thanks, Adrian. Just before I move off from this slide, I do have a full 16-page, quite comprehensive report on the festival, I should say, which includes a breakdown of all of those stats from the survey. If any councillors would like a copy, just let me know and I can print one off and put it in your cubbyhole. I know that you get inundated with lots of paperwork, so I didn't want to give you more unless you wished to review it. Now the next few slides, again conscious of the time, I'm trying to sort of wrap up last year, this year, and talk about next year all in one go. So hopefully this will make some sense. I wanted to spend some time talking about the other events in the program above and beyond the festival. So the next one for us that we're working on now is Big Day Art, which is happening on the 9th of March, just a couple of weeks away. The Big Day Art is a one-day expo where we invite all different creative disciplines to join together in a one-day showcase. So we have everything from cake decorators to spinners and weavers to amateur thespians to hip-hop dance crews coming together. The idea of the day is that it balances out the festival. With the festival we bring in national and international performers to really present the best on offer across New Zealand. With Big Day Art, we're celebrating our local talent and giving them a chance to shine on the stage. We're changing the format slightly from last year. The inaugural event last year, we welcomed about 1,500 people through the doors. We were really happy with how that went. We want to make it bigger and better this year. So we've learnt from last year and made a couple of changes. One of those is that we're going to do a lunchtime concert in the theatre on the day, focusing on our youth performers, so bringing in all the school bands and various performers from the private tutors, Taupo Academy of Dance, Misfits, Taupo School of Music, school bands, etc. The booths in the hall, we've got 35 booths confirmed, and we're still getting calls today for a few more to squeeze in there, so it's going to be a very eclectic mix with lots of hands-on opportunities, so you can try your hand at something new. We've got a few workshops and talks organised, including one that the Trust is providing for all of the exhibitors at the Trust cost, which is all about turning your art into business. So trying to upskill our local amateur artisans to actually potentially create a career out of their work. The big addition to this year is the creation of the Big Starry Night. It's a bit of a play on words for the Big Day Art, and that's going to be a nighttime show in theatre featuring, again, all local Taupo talent, but the adults' turn. And so some of our top performers, we've got the Taupo Concert Band, we've got Hot Tub and Blended, and we're inviting both Chelsea Dolman and Donovan Bixley are going to perform as special guests with that troupe. We've got the Short and Sweet Barbershop Chorus coming, and a few other soloists as well. So it's going to be a beautiful performance, about 2 hours, fantastic entertainment, and again a good chance to put those guys on the stage to a full house. Tickets have gone on sale for that yesterday, and we've already sold more than I expected, so things are looking good. We've kept the ticket price for that show for $10, so it's very affordable. We're not trying to do this as a profit-making exercise, but by having an extra show that evening, we do have to try and cover some of our costs. Then next on our agenda, and this is actually the big reveal because it's the first time we've talked publicly about this. I'm a little bit excited about my new baby, which is Erupt Short Takes. When we put together the plan of new events, we were really conscious of the fact that with Erupt only being every 2 years, there was this void in between. And we wanted to put together a mini festival on the alternate year to Erupt, to still add a bit of colour and vitality and activity in Taupo and encourage people to get out of their houses and enjoy some good times and some entertainment. So we've come up with this concept called Erupt Short Takes. We've positioned it actually in the last weekend of April, which is the middle weekend of the school holidays. Anzac Day falls on a Thursday, and we're confident that people will take that Friday off work and come away for a long weekend, especially as it ties in for the school holidays. Short Takes is short both in duration and in the style of act, so it's a 4-day gig. We've got one-act plays, we've got stand-up comedy with special international guest comedians who are in the country as part of the International Comedy Festival. We've got improv theatre. We've got the Show Me Shorts Film Festival, which is an international film festival. Some of the works, we've been selecting those at the moment, and a few that I've seen have been outstanding. We have music shows, and on the Saturday night we're going to do a good old-fashioned family variety show. We're going to get all of those people together on the stage. We've got quite a fun, interactive promotion to launch Short Takes at Easter. Obviously, at Easter time, we've got tens of thousands of people coming to town to check out the hot rods and everything else that's happening. So we want to give them a bit of entertainment. So we're going to do a bit of a pop-up dance competition on the streets of Taupo over Easter.